Mike, Francois Botha, 6-1 underdog. Are there any concerns on your part?
I don't know anything about that. I don't know nothing about numbers. I just know what I can do.
How about
kill this mother?
Okay. How about the 19 months off?
What about it? What about it?
Does it pose any problem to you?
We'll see. I doubt it seriously.
You take into the ring a lot of rage. Does that work for you, or does it work against you at times?
You know, who cares? We're in a fight anyway. What does it matter?
Well, for example, rage against Evander Holyfield worked against you.
Well, it. It's a fight, so whatever happens, happens.
Mike, why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. Do you have a problem? Turn off your station.
You know what? I think we'll end the discussion right now.
Then we could.
You got it. Have a nice fight, Mike.
Off.
Derrick, how would it feel to get beat by a Frenchman in front of your fans?
You're gonna have to excuse my French, but fuck you and fuck him.
We'll remember that on Saturday night.
Write that shit down, take a picture, I don't give a fuck.
Hey, so you think your opponents are running scared? This is the second time in a row now this has happened.
What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah, well, there you go.
You called him a cholo in there. That's kind of racially motivated. Did you mean to say it like that?
Mate, shut the fuck up and get away from me. You're remember that Jesus shit you brought up?
Yeah.
It's such a stupid question, man. What?
It's a question people want to know, man.
You're an idiot.
This is for John. You're 30 now, so I'm wondering, as you turn 30, I guess on the 19th of July, what would you say about your 20s? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it somewhere in between? How would you look back on that decade in your life?
I don't really like you, Luke, so I'm not going to answer your question.
What do you say to the critic who says, well, Sonnen's just a big mouth who was in that fight the first time with Silva because his testosterone levels were 4 times higher than they should have been?
I would say hello.
That's it? That's all you're giving me?
What are you worth today?
There's people buried in the desert for less than that. You know, you must think I trust you or something with these kind of. How much are you worth? How much are you on? What's your wage? What's your monthly wage?
You know what? You spend my total net worth in 5 minutes at Starbucks. I'm telling you right now. No, I'm nowhere near. But I asked the questions, and so I want to know. But Nate.
Well, I also like to ask
what
questions.
Are your financial goals? How much do you want to be worth, Nate? What kind of money do you want to make?
I don't know. Say it like it is, Nate. William up.
Who gives a It's the Money Channel? Who the gives a shit?
I told you to take 5.
Absolutely did.
I told you to take 5. Yeah.
Hi, over here. I'm gonna start with a couple of questions to John. How come this is the 3rd time we're actually taking focus from the fighters and the fights and talking about what you have in your body, whether it's a picogram or a pictogram? Why have you tested now positive?
Next question, please. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Sit down.
I'm sitting down.
Look, I want to take the mic from her. Better questions. Better journalism.
I don't understand what your question is.
Is there a
what's the reason?
Better journalism. Better journalism. You suck. Better journalism.
Hold on. Let him talk.
Chael, am I wrong when I say that you've been unusually respectful to John Jones? I'm not used to hearing you this way.
Well, Levitar, I don't have all the details, but if you said it, you're most likely wrong.
How many more fights do you think you can lose and still be such a big draw?
Oh, Dan, come on, you're asking me. Why would have I ever thought of things like that? I don't have any idea. How long are you going to hold a pen in your hand and not write anything down? I mean, what are we going to do, go back and forth and ask each other stupid things? Look.
What was your reaction when you read, if you did indeed read, the Deadspin article pointing out that you're something of a race baiter?
I don't know what that means.
Did you read the article?
No.
All right, part of the article, what race baiter means is that you play on stereotypes to point out that you're the white guy and you sort of go after the black guys, whether it's Anderson Silva or John Jones, in a stereotypically cartoonish way.
I don't know what to say. I would resent that. I'm not sure that's very unfounded.
This time Chael Sonnen cried during a movie because, the emotions were tugged at.
Are you race baiting me right now? You have something against blue-eyed Germans, Dan?
You gave me nothing, Chael, on the race baiting question. You gave me nothing. Certainly you've seen the article. You gave me nothing on that. There was no depth. There was no answer there that summoned any introspection.
That's right. Correct. Good summary, Dan.
Well, it had to be hurtful.
I'm glad you're paying attention. See, now we're getting somewhere. We started a little slow, but now I see you're paying attention.
Well, it had to be hurtful to you, though. It had to read that had to. I'm being presumptuous, but it had to hurt.
I didn't read it, Dan. I've never heard the term until you just used it today.
The things that you said about Brazilians, for example, Chael, where you're saying that while you were playing with computers, they were playing with mud. You understand how it is that some of that would be taken as race baiting. Do you not? No?
Dan, I've got a degree in sociology from the University of Oregon. Apparently you do not, because you're greatly mistaking race with ethnicity with nationality. If you said that I said it about Brazil, which is not a race, it's a nation, then you might want to run the tape back and not air this because you're going to look foolish in the presence of a genius.
You tend to go after the black guys with more ferocity than you do like Michael Bisping, for example.
Oh, wow. Didn't you start this interview by saying how nice we were to John Jones?
Yes, but I think you changed your game plan. Yes, you've been great to John Jones recently. Yes,
more than Michael Bisping?
You've been unbelievably flowery in your praise to John Jones, uncharacteristically flowery in your praise to John Jones. Stunningly.
All right.
Mr. McGregor, how are you? Israeli television. Nice to meet you. Let's talk about whiskey for 1 second. We had the crowd seems to be very pleased about that. But your whiskey hasn't been announced in Israel. It hasn't arrived yet, and I wonder if it's good because in some places I've read in the Business Insider it's terrible.
Have a drink of it now and tell me what you think. There's always going to be begrudgers and people that are hating and this and that. It comes with the territory when you're at the top of the game. Trust me, it is the tastiest Irish whiskey there is on the planet. I fucking love it. And I don't give a bollocks what anyone says. I'm not even trying to sell it. Just have a sip of it. Just take a bottle with you and enjoy yourself. Now, not you, the smell of you. Keep him out here. Bringing up negative shit. You ask my bollocks, mate.
You've been on the show more than anyone ever. Congratulations on that. Third interview for you. I'm very pleased about this.
Third interview in sports' most unwatched broadcast. Wow, look at me. You are my favorite little product of nepotism, though. You really are.
I do. I'm riding you. I'm riding you to glory. I think it's all over, though, after this next fight. I think it ends.
Oh, wait, good for you, Dan. Good for you for sharing your opinion with us. You're right so often, after all. Cloaked in success of your fancy set down there with the blinds in the background and a small picture. Look like you're doing well.
Thank you, brother. It's literally always a pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, I literally could never say the same, but you are welcome.
I have a question for you. You have won exactly one fight since Barack Obama was president.
Shut your mouth, I go down and smash your nose.
Connor, over a fighter
smash your nose.
Over the last 6 fights.
You little rabbit thing. Someone
This
smack
man
him.
sent you to a place where time doesn't exist 6 months ago. We want to know, why should anyone expect anything different on Saturday?
It's one more fight I won than your little sissy ass, you little fanny pad.
Why should we expect anything different on Saturday?
Kevin Holland, WWE, UFC merger, one umbrella. Past or present, professional wrestling. If you could take one person with the steel chair to the skull, who would it be? Or UFC fighter, wrestling ring.
No comment. I'm trying not to get in trouble.
Thank you. Any other stupid questions?
Michael, what do you have to say to critics who say that George St. Pierre went after you, moved up a weight class because you're an easier target than someone like Tyron Woodley?
No, critics didn't say that, you idiot. I said that.
I'm ready to go. I'm completely healed from my last fight, as you can see. No black eyes and everything. My face, body, mind, heart is all ready to go. So let's do this.
I can tell you're juiced, man.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm freaking fired up.
So what is it that he did that disrespected you that got you to dislike him?
This is not a therapy session.
Well, no, but you were.
So obviously you insisted on doing this interview with the schmo with your shirt off. When does the male modeling start?
Never. I mean, have you seen the state of me, man? Fucking ugly cunt. It doesn't start, schmo, does it? You got more chance than me, mate, and you are butt ugly. So yeah,
I'm gonna try that.
So.
You and Luis Pena, best friends? I keep seeing you on your vlog. You guys hanging out all the time.
It's not my vlog. He's here for the fight. He's a good guy. Why you gotta be gay with it? We best friends. Are these people your best friends? You're standing pretty close to them.
Sure.
Your hair's pretty fucking friendly. Motherfucker. Any other fucking questions?
Good, Mike.
No, it's me. Like that's actually me talking to myself. I do that. Yeah, it's not I love that. It's not my coaches. It's me mentally telling myself that this is where you belong. This is what you've done since you've been a teenager. So, yeah, it was me. It's me saying, "Come on, DC." It's me talking to myself.
Where'd the DC come from?
It's my name, Daniel Cormier.
Oh,
that's my
yeah,
nickname. Yeah.
Just you tapped out at the end. What forced you to tap out?
Hell, he was choking me.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I love air. I love air. You know what I'm saying?
Derrick, I gotta ask, mate, out of the whole heavyweight division, whose cup would be the worst to drink from?
Who cup? Say that again.
Whose cup?
Cup. Oh man, what the hell? Nobody. I wouldn't like to drink out nobody cup. I'm sure we all fired it, so I'm pretty sure everybody got musty nuts. It's all at the same level. So no, nobody.
One's gotta be worse than the other, though.
I don't know. I'm not watching all these guys diet, so I'm clean. So I'm probably the cleanest fighter they could drink from, really.
Leon Rocky Edwards, 9-fight winning streak. You've had a lot of bouts canceled, that is. Listen, man, does it make you feel bad, bother you at all that there's a guy named Khamzat Chimaev that's won 3 fights in the welterweight division that's likely 1 fight away from getting a title shot?
Shut the fuck up, it doesn't make no sense. What do you say?
Paddy, what did I tell you, mate? Me and you will be having this conversation after the first round finish. And what happened?
Well, I'll tell you what happened. You almost got knocked out. You got caught with a beautiful left hook.
Gentlemen, Khabib, assalamu alaikum. And Conor, congrats on Proper 12.
Thank you, sir.
Could we get an official prediction on the fight?
You cannot say salam alaikum and congrats about whiskey. Ooh, slap him then. Do something about it.
Okay, Jorge, how's the actual journey over here, considering how icy it is and how cold it is? Has it basically, giving you a new perspective on Bisping? Is that still somebody who you want to slap as soon as you are back on UK soil, or has the weather kind of like turned your mind ever so slightly?
I think I misunderstood. You said that the weather changed my feelings about Bisping?
Yeah.
How so?
Well, it's kind of icy. I would have thought it might kind of, may have made you reconsider, considering how cold it is.
Man, I generally don't like Bisping, and he did something that I don't think I could do to anybody that I dislike, and that's see somebody with their family, see you pushing your kid in a carriage and disrespect you in front of your kid. I couldn't do that to another man. So me and Bisping is different, you know. I might have problems with this guy, maybe me and Till in the future have problems, but it would never come to that, you know. That is something that it's different, you know, with me and Bisping. It's not like a fight, and I don't like him as a fighter because he has one eye, you know. It's because he's a fucking idiot, you know. I wouldn't do that to no man. See him with his family and disrespect him. That's kind of stupid to me, you know. So me and Bisping will either. So
either in the cage or out of the cage, we'll fix it, you know?
UFC used to say that they will now have women fighting. Now they have women fighting sometimes in the main cards. So will there ever be kids fighting in the UFC because there are kids fights in our championship?
Children fighting in the UFC? No, we won't have children fighting in the UFC.
Two more very quick questions, and I don't mean to stir, but I don't think you can do a press conference without Conor McGregor's name being mentioned. So let's say at the end of this, you're victorious on Saturday. And White says middleweight championship or Conor McGregor at Anfield, sold out crowd, and we can watch again. Which would you prefer?
Middleweight title. Conor McGregor's a lightweight, 2 weights below me.
Yeah, wouldn't happen. You're not willing to drop down.
Hey Paulo, this one's for you. I was just wondering, after losing to Romero, are you planning on taking any more supplements to come back? What was in the IV drip? What was in the IV drip?
I don't need, man. Look, I'm strong already.
Nate, how much of the purse you're going to take home do you owe to Conor McGregor?
I don't know him. Anything over 40 grand he owes me, because that was his last paycheck. I wiped my with that money. I tipped that money.
I was gonna get it regardless, sooner or later. It's coming, with or without you.
And then the God came and blessed you with it.
Who's the better fighter between you guys?
That's a stupid question, dude. Yeah, we're both different fighters. We're different weights. You know, it's my brother. I mean, like who would win? And it's like, okay, why, like, or what? Like, that's stupid. You know, you're gonna ask me that.
Hey, former Mexican.
What's that?
Former Mexican.
Former?
Former Mexican. So.
You say former?
Yeah, I just say that.
How the hell does that work?
American now.
You used to be, but now you're not?